Hey, 57, you ready for it? Super short lesson today. A lot of review of stuff we've already done. If you want to write this down, go ahead. If you don't worry about it. If you have a setup as far as like your notebook goes, I think I might have mentioned this already, but a very helpful thing to do is if you have notes like this is your notebook paper. If you write something like this, like 57, something like that in the top right of your paper, and every other page that you take notes on or whatever, let's say you keep that aside as a part of your notebook. I'd keep, I probably should have told this already, but I would probably put my answers in a different part of the notebook, like have some kind of a tab and then put all my answers and problem set stuff behind that. But when you're going to look on page 305, for example, take a look at that. If you're doing something like number 16, and you look over there and it says, oh, there's 44, to go back to lesson 44, right? It would be really helpful if you had notes on this, if there were steps or whatever, and you had something like this that said 44 at the top right in your notebook. That way you could kind of like flip back and go, how did I do it? What are the ones I already did? You could do something like that. So anyway, all right, if you want to write this down, write it down. If you don't worry about it. 3 steps for adding and subtracting fractions. Number 1, find the common denominator. Make sure you're knowing your times tables and your division tables. That really helps. Second is add or subtract. The third is reduce. Now, again, reducing is the same thing almost as knowing your times tables. Because when you see something like, 15 over 24 and it says reduce that, you better know that 15 and 24 are both multiples of 3. So you reduce that to 5/8, for example. Okay, let's do a couple of these. Add this, then let's do it. We find a common denominator, add or subtract, then reduce, right? Well, you tell me what's the common denominator. You should know it immediately. It starts with an S. It rhymes with sticks. That's right. 6. Okay. So a half turns into 3 over 6. 2/3 turns into 4 over 6. That's going to give us 7 over 6. Now, don't forget that fraction is a division. Okay. 7 divided by 6 is 1. And there's 1/6 left over. That's what you want to write for your answer. There you go. Now, if, you know what? I'll come to that in a second. 5/6 minus a third. What's the common denominator? 6. I mean, you could also say 18. Oh, I can't remember. But you can. That's fine. But you're going to have to end up reducing that fraction a lot more at the very end than you otherwise would have had to. 5 over 6 stays the same since it's the 6 is still the denominator. The 1/3 turns into 2 over 6. 5/6 minus 2/6 is 3/6. Okay, 3 divided by 6. Don't forget to reduce. All right, that's going to be 3 into 3 is 1. 3 into 6 is 2. Boom. There you go. Okay. All right. Try the practice set, and that is on page 304. All right. And let's go ahead and just do A, B, and C. Pause it and try A, B, and C. Okay, I'm assuming you unpaused it. A half plus a 6 will be 2/3. That's, in other words, 3/6 plus 1/6 is 4/6 reduced. B, 17 divided by 12, which is 1 and 5/12, right? That's going to be, you should have got 8/12 plus 9/12, 17/12. C is a half. That's just going to be 1/5 plus 3/10. That'll be the same thing as 2/10 plus 3/10 is 5/10 reduced to 1/2. Okay, pause it and try D, E, and F. Okay, D is going to be 5/6 minus 3/6, which is 2/6. But that gets reduced to 1/3, right? Okay, make sure you're reducing those. E is going to be 7/10 minus 5/10, which is 2/10, which gets reduced to 1/5, right? F is going to be 5/12 minus 2/12, right? That'll give you 3/12, which reduces down to 1/4. There we go. Okay. Do a good job of your warm-ups today and knock out your problem set. Keep aiming for that 25 or more, right? Okay? See you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a good day.